Hello, my name is Jim, and I collect comic books. I went to the Clifton comic show today. I bought a lot of comic books. Let's take a look at what I got, and why, and what I'm doing with them, up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. Hey there, panelologists. This is Jim from Bronzeville Comics coming to you with another video. And before we get started, like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. Instagram, Bronzeville_comics, YouTube, this is YouTube. Whatnot, Bronzeville_comics. There's a description and link of this video. If you're not yet on Whatnot, you can sign up and get $10 off your first purchase. Does not have to be with me. Also, in the link of this video, or in the description of this video, is a link to eBay store as well as email. So, Clifton Comic Show, once every month, I took the trip down there. So I didn't intend to buy that many comic books. I was maybe looking to get a few keys, maybe some stuff for the PC. But then there was a dollar bin. Well, actually, there were multiple dollar bins. There was one vendor that had, like, dollar bins, and they had already been well picked through. People were telling me what they got. The vendors that were there, before the doors opened, man, there was some great stuff in the dollar bins. I got some good stuff. So in all told, I got 88 comics. I think I got 61 of them from the dollar bins. And actually, they only charged me $50, so I paid 82 cents per book. We're going to break it all down, and we're going to talk about if you're kind of new to the channel, I have this, and you may not be able to tell that by looking over. Like here, I have like a way to organize my comic collection. I split it up into 4 categories: save, slab, spec, sell. Okay. Save means I want it for my personal collection. Slab means I want to get it graded. And either do one of the other 3 things for it. Spec means a character that I'm kind of collecting, waiting for potential first appearance, especially characters you can get on the cheap, and especially characters you can get out of dollar bins. And sell stuff that if you were on Whatnot, I probably would have done last night for the most part. So anyway, I went to the dollar bin. I've been low key getting these Blackhawks. These are in pretty decent shape by Mark Evanier and Dan Spiegel. Dan Spiegel, of course, did a lot of those Gold Key. I think he did the Space Family Robinson. Anyway. I didn't get this at the time, but I'm picking this up based on a recommendation from Bronze and Modern Gods. So those are PC books. This I picked up. It's a nice copy, a really minty copy of Brave New World, or DCU Brave New World #1. This is the first appearance of Ryan Choi, who succeeds Ray Palmer as the Atom. I don't know if we'll see that character, but we did see the character in the Justice League Snyder Cut, not as the Atom, though. Figure dollar buy-in. I've gotten a few of these. Fun fact, I guess because I spoke about it like out loud and Big Brother heard it, at one point in time I had a Facebook recommendation that I may be friends. A recommended friend on Facebook was Ryan Choi. That was kind of interesting. So that goes in the spec pile. I got this confused with another book. It's Captain America 240. Gonna sell that. This is interesting. This is a really minty copy of Captain America 286. You don't see this like on Key Collect or anything. It's this gorgeous Mike Zeck cover with Deathlock. I think it's a potential 9.8. I'm going to put this in a clean and press pile, potentially to slab, or like put in a 9.8 pre-screen. It's not a key, but just that gorgeous cover. This is a key for the first appearance of Ultimatum, but I think more so this is a Mike Zeck cover by. Another really minty copy, Captain America 321. This, similarly, I think the cover's really awesome. It's not by Mike Zeck, though. I'm not sure. Ron Friends. And but this is the first appearance of Hoskins, not Reese. You know, this guy, right? Battlestar he becomes. Or maybe that's his first appearance as Battlestar. This is also a pretty minty copy of Captain America 360 first full appearance of Crossbones. That would have been slab worthy a few years ago. And this is the first appearance of, I'm trying to remember the character's name now. Gosh, who was the Lamar Hoskins? That's the name of the character. We saw him in, a minor key, but a pretty cool Ron Lim cover there. Then I picked up 3 of these Challengers of the Unknown books. These are all dollar bin. 80. These are pretty nice condition too. 81, 83, and 85. It's 85 with Dead Man and Swamp Thing, and 81. These are going in the PC. This is Larry Nasser or Mike Nasser. Larry Nasser. Don't Google that. Or sorry about that. Mike Nasser pencils with Neil Adams inks. You can kind of tell the faces have that Adams influence, but I think the composition is a little simple for Adams. This is going in a spec pile. It's Clive Barker Ecto Kid. It's a really nice copy, but there's a little bit of a stacking curl on the back, and the problem is it's an embossed cover, so I don't know how I would press that. So that is going in the spec pile. Now I just confused my piles. Oh, this is spec. Okay, I got my pile straight. Spec, save, sell. Firestorm, Fury Firestorm. This does have almost like somebody kind of almost got it with like a knife. They were cutting something. I don't know. Cut a box open, but it's got like an indentation. I'm not sure if it presses out. It's not really worth it. But Fury Firestorm #1, sell that. Falcon. This is a nice minty copy of Falcon #1. Awesome Paul Smith cover. Firestorm 28, first appearance of Slipknot. Cloak and Dagger limited series #1 newsstand. Firestar #1 newsstand. That is pretty cool. Her first appearance is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends #1, and then she is in the. This is Spec. Where's Spec? Spec is right there. John Walker's first cover appearance, Captain America 327. Then a couple of Inhumans books, numbers 3 and 8. Figured nice Bronze Age books. Picked those up for $1. Detective Comics 5.99, first appearance of Henri Ducard. This New Warriors #1. I'm wondering why Marvel's doing a new Night Thrasher series. This is the second print. It's not his first appearance. First appearance of Night Thrasher is with the New Warriors in Incredible Hulk. What is it? Not Incredible Hulk. Thor 416, 418. Don't remember the number off the top of my head. Man of Steel #3, first appearance of Magpie. Book, if you watch the channel, Doom Patrol 52, first appearance of Ambush Bug. Then this is a pretty cool book. It is Power Man and Iron Fist 73, Frank Miller cover with this ROM crossover. It does. I kind of get this confused when you look at it real quick with the second Sabretooth. Web of Spider-Man 100, first appearance of the Spider Armor foil cover, although the foil cover took some damage here. Captain Marvel 58, some nice Bronze Age with Drax the Destroyer. That's a cool book. Let me get focus here. There we go. There we go. Green Lantern, Green Arrow, #122. This is the last Green Lantern, Green Arrow. It goes back to Green Lantern after this, but Green Arrow got his own book. Issue #1 Unlimited Series. Marvel Premiere 26, first solo Hercules book. That's pretty cool. 2099 Unlimited #1, first Hulk 2099 in a newsstand. If I'm not saying anything, those are going to slab. 2 copies, 2 very, very minty copies. 9/8 contenders of Action Comics, 593. At this point in Action Comics, when Byrne was doing it, he was doing kind of team up. So it's Superman and Mr. Miracle, but it's really Superman and Big Barda. If you know what I mean, is controversial issue. Somebody tries to get Superman to do an adult film with Big Barda. That is a potential 9.8. Put that in the slab pile. A couple of copies of Superman, Action Comics 684, early Doomsday appearance. Also very minty. Then I picked up, there are 4 issues. Put them in order. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of Alias. I picked up a bunch of other ones at the flea market yesterday. X-Force 2, second Deadpool. Wonder Woman, what is that, 19? 18. Second cameo of Cersei, great George Perez cover. Then these 2 are going to the PC because I either didn't have them or they're upgrades. I'm trying to get all these Superboy and Legion superheroes. These are pretty nice copies. 199 and 203. 203 is the death of the first Invisible Kid. So that's a pretty cool book. That's going to go in that. And then a couple of earlier Superboys. These were dollar books. I mean, come on, 20 cents? Dollars? Sure. William Shatner's Tech World in a newsstand. Omega Men number 5. Second Lobo, 2 copies. Question number 1. It's interesting. This is a pricey book at a 9.8. It didn't have a board, so there's a little bit of a bend here, but it does, because it bends, like the front bends towards the back. There's a tick on the back that I hope is pressable, and and it's white on the back. The black here, we'll see what a press does. I'm going to throw that in the slab pile. Legends number 3, first appearance of the new Suicide Squad. I picked up Astonishing X-Men 4 because I thought it was... I got this confused, I think, with... Oh, no, this isn't 4. This is 5. I think 4 is the one with the Beast's hands that just, like, popped. Anyway, Batman 489, second appearance of Bane. And then I picked up a run of Action Comics. These are all for the PC. You know, 451, 454, 458. These are just ones I needed. 463, I had the CLZ app open. 465, 467. You may wonder about the stickers on these. When I put them in the PC, I put the year they're from because these newer books that I don't have, I do have this perhaps delusional intention of reading them. So I kind of put them in, I would like to read in order because I'm kind of have that little OCD aspect to it. Anyway, 477, 490, and then 484. This is the marriage of Superman and Lois. This is the marriage of the Golden Age, Earth 2 Superman and Lois. And that obviously had repercussions in Crisis on Infinite Earths and Infinite Crisis. Great Jose Luis Garcia Lopez cover. And that has like a connection. These are all PC to the next book, which is a pretty high-grade copy of Brave and the Bold number 197. This is the marriage of Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle, the Earth 2 versions. Great Jim Aparo cover. I have one, but this is a high-grade one. This probably, I mean, it could be worth getting graded, but they haven't really sold in over $100. So there's that. Then I picked up... there was another guy who had half-price books, so I jumped on a bunch of those. Got some Bronze Age stuff. Defenders 17. This is the first time Luke Cage meets the Defenders, and also it's the first cameo appearance of the Wrecking Crew. Remember the Wrecking Crew were like something, you know, and boy, did that She-Hulk series just emasculate them. And 18. Just they did not use the characters anywhere near the way they are in the book. Fantastic Four 164, first appearance of Frankie Ray. Is that who Anya Taylor-Joy is going to portray? We'll see. And then Flash, Silver Age Flash book, 158. Deadpool Merc with a Mouth. Was this number 2? And that Jaws homage. Those Merc with a Mouth books, there are some keys in there. And the cover homages are all pretty cool. And then Deadpool Circle Chase number 2. This I'm going to potentially grade. This is a minty copy of Action Comics 583. Right? The last Superman story. by Alan Moore and Kurt Swan. That is an awesome book. This was just on the Hot 10 list. I guess a graded copy sold. It does have Rusty Staples, though. I knew it was lower grade. It's the first appearance of the Fatal Five. Adventure Comics 352. So, not an upgrade, I don't think, over what I have in my PC. So, we're just going to put that up for sale. And then a couple of other Adventure Comics. 431, this is the first Spectre story in this 10-issue run. And then also number 437. Those are all, if I'm not saying anything, it's going into the sell pile. Adventure Comics 467, first appearance of this Starman, Prince Gavin. That is a spec book. Alpha Flight #1 newsstand. Unfortunately, not a gradable copy. They had like maybe 4 of these. I was looking for the one that looked the nicest, but on closer inspection when I got it home, not a 9.8 gradable copy. This was cheap. Amazing Spider-Man 363. Does have more defects. Batgirl Special #1, great Mike Mignola cover. Batman number 231, great Neil Adams cover there. And then Batman Adventures 3, the Joker cover. This book, if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you've been watching me anytime recently, the Brave and the Bold 166, first appearance of Nemesis, spec pile. And then there was another vendor had some new Silver Age stuff. So I think I needed these. I'm not sure I needed these, but I got them anyway. Adventure Comics 309, and this is the first appearance of like some characters we never heard from again. And then also 312. This is where Lightning Boy is brought back to life. So those are mid-graders. PC books, see if I can upgrade them. Then I went back to the guy with the dollar books and went through his graded books. He had some good stuff and good prices, great deals. Picked this up, Uncanny X-Men 239, first cover appearance of both Mr. Sinister and Goblin Queen, Madeline Pryor. This, I'm not sure it's a 9.8, but I think it's still worth grading in a 9.6. This McFarlane cover of ASM 328, the newsstand edition. So we'll see what a press can do for this fella. Following up on recent news, price was right. The Max #1. Price was really good on this, and it's a really minty copy. I think I'm going to put this in the grading pile. It is Detective Comics 585, the first appearance of Ratcatcher. Taika Waititi portrayed him in the Suicide Squad film, and of course it was the character's daughter who was on the team. So that's a pretty cool cover too. I'm not sure who did that cover off the top of my head. Minty copy. And then this was like kind of my big purchase for the day. I spent more money on this than any other book. And you may be like, why? Not everybody knows what this is. This is Justice League #3. This is from the 80s series. This is from 1987. But there's something different about it. This Superman logo. This was a test to try to test out this new logo, and it was only put on 2 books and only distributed, I believe, in the Southwest, like in Arizona. This Superman logo. The other was a Firestorm book, which I managed to find in a dollar bin at the Clifton show last year. So I've been kind of on the hunt for this. Really cool, and the cover's different. That's the other thing that's pretty cool about this. So this is Justice League #3. Not a 9.8 contender, but still a pretty nice book. Probably like 8.5 or 9. Hard book to find. So that is going in the old PC. Just to kind of put it with the other one, I'm a Justice League guy, so I have that entire run, but I did not have that. So that was the haul for today. Nothing, no huge keys, but more dollar bin diving than anything else today. So let me know what you think about what I picked up, what is most interesting about what I picked up. And, of course, some people are going to be yelling at me for, like, the silly stuff I spec on. It was dollar bin stuff, okay, folks? Just a little bit of roll of the dice with very little buy-in. You never know. And stuff that still has value anyway. I'm chasing that first ambush book in a 9.8 because that is a well over $100 book in a 9.8 right now. So anyway, let me know what you think. Take a look at a couple of my other videos here. And this is Jim saying until next time, enjoy your comics.